actually say to you right now, my younger self, instead of you, my love, to become a people pleaser, please, I'm opening my eyes right now and saying it to you. I want you to become selfish. Hello guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I am Victory waching. So in my channel, we'll discuss more on self-development, tips I know that can help each and every one of us to grow, tips or things about my lifestyle. And my channel is mostly for female, then male as well, because I know the male as well can actually get some one or two information to help them better their own life and to become the better version of themselves. In today's topic, I'm going to be sharing with you guys part 2 of what I would say to my younger self. This topic was majorly about the things I wish I knew earlier than now. So I'm directing it to my younger ones. That's why I said things I would love to say to my younger self. Since I cannot take back the hands of time, I'm directing it to my younger ones, people, the teenagers or people in their early 20s. So if you know you're a teenager or you're in your early 20s, come closer. In this part 2, or in this second chapter of what I wish I knew earlier, or what I would love to say to my younger self as a teenager or people in their early 20s, I would love to say to you guys, or this is something I wish I knew earlier than now. Say to my younger selves, I would love to tell you to be patient. In this aspect of you being patient, guys, I'm pleading for you to learn to be patient with yourself and also to be patient with or in whatever you're doing. When I was younger, as a teenager, or even when I was in my early 20s, I know I do try my best, but the truth is, if I want to tell myself the truth, I will tell you that one of the problems I had was I lack patience to the extent that I cannot wait. I find it difficult to wait, especially when it comes to the aspect of my growth. It's not like I was in a hurry, but I couldn't just wait. I just wanted to see myself become a better person ASAP, like as soon as possible. I was just always rushing, like I wanted to become better immediately. Anything that has to do with me developing in some areas or in my growth, especially becoming better for myself. I'm this type of person that always wants to be proud of what I've achieved. I know nobody want to see him or herself going down, but I always admire to be a better person, to start growing in the aspect of taking care of myself. Would I say I found myself being an independent person earlier in my life, so I had always wanted to see myself growing, like developing or becoming better version of myself immediately, even as a teenager and in my early 20s. This was one of my problems. I could not just wait to see myself or to see some of my growth, to see myself becoming better, especially when people around you are doing something, opening a business, developing themselves. I could not just wait to become that better, because I know I wanted better for myself. And for the fact that I'm not this type of person that asks for help, I don't know, I find it difficult asking for help. Even growing up, I know I'm still fighting with that right now, but I'm trying. I just wanted to be better. I just wanted to grow so that I will not have any reason to ask anybody for help, I just wanted to be doing stuff on my own and to be able to take care of my bills, take care of myself at that early stage. So I want you, as my younger self, to learn to be patient with yourself. I feel like it's something that is going to help you to learn how to gradually become better, or to gradually be growing one step, but not because you cannot actually grow like from grade 1 to enter into the highest grade of your life. I don't think that's actually how life works. So I want you to learn to be patient with yourself and know that growth is something that happens gradually, step by step. It's not actually something that just boom, happen immediately. So learn to be patient with yourself. One of the things too that made me to know that I was fighting with patience with myself is, like I said, I know I tried. I'm this type of person. I wanted better immediately. I know I started some things for myself. I started some little business for myself. Before now, that's even when I was in school and all that, I started some things. But one of the problems I had, which I know is also lack of patience, was anything I start and I get this sense that this thing is not actually working well for me, or I start feeling like this thing might not actually be for me, I'll just give up. Like, I'll just leave it. I don't just know why that was happening to me, but I knew it was lack of patience, because had it been some of those businesses, I kept on trying my best, though some of them failed, not just really my fault. I had to also, take care of myself. So maybe I wasn't really that organized. I ate the money, but the major thing was, once I sensed this thing, that this thing is stressing me out, this business might not actually be for me, I just gave up. I didn't have that patience to wait to gradually see the thing grow. You get, probably because I was not mentored enough, or so I wasn't patient enough to watch anything I started to grow. So that was also one of my problems, which I'm trying to tell each and every one of you now. Maybe if there's anything you're doing, just take it easy on yourself. Be patient. Most of those things, if actually that's what God wants you to do, be patient with it and watch it gradually. It's going to develop. You see, when I actually noticed that I was lacking patience, I said to myself, that is actually now that I'm even realizing it, I said to myself that things actually don't, change immediately. Things actually don't turn around ASAP and become better. Everything in this life takes processes. You get, even as we are growing, you don't actually become a baby today, tomorrow you just develop immediately. Everything is a process, and growth is not something that just happens immediately. So like, take it easy on yourself, and remember that this life, things change gradually by gradually. It doesn't happen immediately. So try to take it easy on yourself, follow the process, and do your best, and be patient with yourself, and know that it's going to become better, but not immediately. It actually takes some time, and with some kind of processes. The second thing I would be saying to you guys on this part 2 of things I would say to my younger self is, compare yourself. At the same time, do not compare yourself to others. Let me explain. To my younger self, I want you to compare yourself to others. That is, people that are growing, people that are doing well with themselves, people that are striving to become the better version of themselves, people that want to do good, not people that just want to follow the trends, or people that are looking for possible good ways to better their life, people that want to live a soft life but in a good way. These are the type of people I would love you to compare yourselves with. You see, I would really love you to compare yourself to all people around you, people you see. Social media is everything now, but I'm not trying to tell you to like follow the trends or follow people that you see doing things online, because at the back you don't know what they're actually doing. But you see people that you've noticed that they genuinely want to become the better version of themselves. I want you to compare yourself to those people. Probably by doing so, you gradually on your own learn to start doing better for yourself. Learn to know that you're supposed to be better. You're supposed to become the better version of yourselves. So compare yourselves to those people gradually. Also, not just comparing with just I want to. Also do it gradually on your own. Decide that, yes, this person is doing well, why can't I do well for myself? And look for the better ways, the good ways to become the better version of yourself. The second one I want to explain is the aspect that I said you should not compare yourself with other people. Remember, I said in this number 2, I want you to compare yourself with others. That is, people that are doing well for themselves and want to become the better version of themselves. Then by so doing, you might actually become the better version of yourself gradually. Then the second one in this aspect is the part that I said you should not compare yourself with other people. Reasons are, as a teenager or as someone in his or her early 20s, I don't want you, talking to my younger self right now, I don't want you to compare yourself with flashy things. I don't want you to compare yourself with flashy people. I'm not saying you should not dress well. I'm not saying you should not look good. I actually want you to look perfect, you get. But I do not want you to compare yourself with flashy things. Like flashy things in the aspect that what you know you cannot afford, what you know that this is not how you want your life to become, you'll be comparing yourself with it. I want this kind of car, when you know that where you're coming from, even you don't have the aspect or the funds to take care of all those kind of something. You're seeing other people having some kind of thing that are so flashy, you're comparing yourself to those people when you know that you're still trying to better your life. you don't have the resources yet to get all those kind of flashy things, you're comparing yourself to that. I mean, there are a lot of teenagers and there are a lot of people in their early 20s. I mean, in this our generation now, that has so many flashy things, flashy cars, flashy clothes, flashy phones like iPhone 16. I'm not saying all those things are bad to have, but the people I'm even talking about are these people are not working. It's not even like they are, let's say, influencers online now has a lot of money, even though the ones in their teenage life and in their 20s, most influencers have money right now. I'm not talking about people that actually genuinely have that money, to spend on all those things. I mean people that don't even have it. You don't have that money, and it's not even like you have a rich, or you come from a rich home or a rich family, then you're comparing yourself to people that has access to all those things. You want to be like that exactly when you don't even have a good job doing, or something reasonable doing, or that you came from a rich family. You're trying to get that. How do you want to get it? So I do not want you to compare yourself to flashy things that you cannot afford, the lifestyle you cannot even deal with or afford right now. I don't want you to compare yourself to that, because if you keep on comparing yourself to someone that's okay, let me not even talk about the people that their parents are okay, or the people that has a nice something doing that is earning them that money. There are so many people that you don't know where they got the money from. If you check their background, they're not from a rich family. They're not doing a nice job or something to give them that finances to get all those things for themselves. So you keep on comparing yourself to them, and gradually you now start feeling like since this person can be able to afford this without being from a rich family, without having a nice job, please, where do you think they got those things from? If you feel or you know that most of those things were not gotten from a genuine place or from maybe a rich family, please do not compare yourself to that person, because you're going to actually end up doing what in your heart you're not supposed to do, just because you want to look like others, just because you want to compare yourself and be like the other people. The only thing I want you to do is follow those ones, or try to admire or compare yourself to those ones that are doing genuine something. If you can have access to them, ask them to help you, teach you the good things they are doing to become the better version of yourself. Or YouTube is free. You can actually learn some things online right now, and to become better for yourself, and to get all those things that you desire to get for yourself. I love flashy life. Not flashy life. In fact, I love something good. I love to look good. I love to take care of myself. I want to become better, you get. But I don't want a situation of getting that money or getting that stuff in a wrong way. I know my heart, I won't feel okay. I'm not judging, but I just want you to become better and to get your flashy stuff from a genuine and a good way, so that when you're taking care of yourself, or let's say when you're eating that thing, you will feel comfortable and your heart will be at rest that yes, I didn't get this from a wrong place, I didn't do a wrong thing to be judging myself for, you get. So don't compare yourself with people you don't know where they are getting their finances from. Instead, try to compare yourself to people that are doing well for themselves, and also to help yourself become the better version of yourself. Number 3, or the third thing I would love to say to my younger self, now saying it to you teenagers or people in their early 20s. I think this is actually the major one for myself, and I'm still trying to do it. I'm still trying to get better in this aspect. But I want you and I to, work on this and probably become better on it. Is my loves, guys, please and please prioritize yourself. Prioritize yourself, like put yourself first every time, every day, every minute, in every situation you find yourself. Put yourself first. I've been fighting with this for a very long time, and it's as I'm growing, or these days I'm realizing that, girl, you're not doing yourself any good. You're always, that's me to myself, you're always considering people first, you're always putting people first, I put people in front more than myself. It's now that I realized it and started working on that. But to you, my younger self, to teenagers, to people in their early 20s, please and please, I want you to prioritize yourself. I want you to start now. If you don't do it before, start now and start putting yourself first in every situation, every day, every year, every month, every week. put yourself first, prioritize yourself. Why I'm hammering on this is growing up, even before I entered in my 20s as a teenager, I always find myself putting people first. I always find myself not even just over considering other people before myself, which is very bad. And I don't want you growing up as well to fall into this victim or to keep doing this thing, because I don't want to say regret, but let me just say it, you might end up regretting it. So the thing I will actually say to you right now, my younger self, instead of you, my love, to become a people pleaser, please, I'm opening my eyes right now and saying it to you, instead of you to become a people pleaser, I want you to become selfish. I'm not trying to advise you guys wrongly right now, but this is how this life is. And becoming a people pleaser is not going to do us any good. So to you, my younger self, teenagers, people in their early 20s, I am pleading, instead of you to become a people pleaser, become a selfish person. I feel like it's better than being a people pleaser. People use you anyhow they want, do you anyhow, then after you're done sacrificing your whole life to that person. Most of these people were even doing it for, most of them are so selfish that they don't even see the good you're doing for them. Most of them are narcissistic people that just consider just themselves. Every other thing that somebody is doing for them, they feel is their right, that the person is supposed to do it for them. So please, instead of you to keep on being a people pleaser, become a selfish person. Let all of us play the game. Since some of these people don't even want to be considerate because they find it that out of your own goodwill, out of your own good heart, you're trying to consider them, you're trying to be better for everyone to be okay. They rather become more selfish and see you doing the good part for them, not even just for yourself. So my loves, I'm not trying to advise you wrong, but I just want all of us to be in the right sense and in the right frame of mind. Don't be a people pleaser. Just be good to people, have a good mind, but don't put people over your own joy. Don't prioritize people more than yourself, because truly speaking, most of the times, or most of the people that will try to please more than ourselves. I'm not saying you should not do good to people, remember that, but instead of you to be a people pleaser, or you're trying to please someone to displease yourself, just be selfish. I said it, because most times these people that you're trying to please and displease yourself, when they can, if it has happened to you, most of these people, when they can, they will not help you. Talk more of when it now has to do in a situation of them trying to either choose you or choose themselves. Believe you me, they are going to choose themselves 100%. So instead of you to keep pleasing people, especially when it has to do in the aspect of you now displeasing yourself to please another person, always choose you, because you're not going to gain anything from pleasing this person. Tomorrow the person has the chance to, most times when they have the chance to help you when they can, most of them will not. Why? There some of people will, but when it comes to the detriment of them pleasing themselves and either pleasing you, they're going to choose themselves. So why don't you choose yourself as well? Always learn from today to choose yourself. And I'm not saying you should do wrong to people, no, but choose yourself, please yourself, prioritize yourself more. So this is like the major thing I want you to take home today. Prioritize yourself more. So in this part 2 of what I would love to say to my younger self, that I'm saying to you as a teenager right now, or someone in their 20s. Number 1, I said you should be patient with yourself. I couldn't learn this when I was younger. I wasn't always patient enough. Number 2, I said you should compare yourself. At the same time, you should not compare yourself to other people, which I explained as comparing yourself to other people. I'm trying to tell you to compare yourself to people that you see that are making it genuinely, people that trying to become better version of themselves. That's the people I want you to compare yourself to. Probably by so doing, you will learn to become the better version of yourself as well. Then I say you should not compare yourself to people that are not doing anything but are trying to live a flashy life, probably getting their finances from a wrong hand or from a wrong source. Don't compare yourself to all those kind of people. Instead, compare yourself to people that are genuinely making it in life. Then when you start doing the good that you're supposed to do, gradually and by God's grace, by God helping you and I, will get all those things, material things and flashy things that we want or we need for ourselves. Then the last, which is the third and most important, I said here, is that you should stop being a people pleaser. always prioritize yourself and put yourself first. That, and I said also that instead of you to be or keep being a people pleaser, you should learn to be more selfish. So that on your own, you know you're a good person, and genuinely inside your heart you're a good person. You will not want to hurt other people. You will not want to do something to make someone feel bad, or something like that. So instead of you just pleasing someone else, just be good in your heart and be a good person to your neighbor, and to be a good person to an outside person, but don't do anything to hurt yourself to please another person. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah guys, I'm ending this video today, and guys, before you go, I want you to please subscribe to my channel, comment on what you think about this my topic of what I would say to my younger self that I'm saying to my teenagers, and to people in their 20s. Comment on anything you think about this and the type of videos that you want me to post next time, and please share this to people in their early 20s, to teenagers, and your friends and family. So yeah guys, please subscribe and help me grow in this channel. See you guys in my next video.